Yes, guys, my name's Sana. Welcome to Crypto Bible. I'm going to be diving into two of my favorite coins right now in Luna and TRIAS. These are two of my biggest holdings. So, obviously, I chart them quite a lot, and I'm going to be letting you guys know what I am seeing and thinking at this moment in time. What we do know is that obviously Luna has had a great few days. We are having a tiny bit of a pullback right now, and I just want you guys to have a look and understand why we are actually having a pullback at this moment in time. It's nothing to worry about at all. Pullbacks will happen all the time, right? But obviously, one thing that we have noticed in all of the charts happening is ABC corrections, and it's been happening everywhere. They happen all the time. You could even see it with Luna right now. We had an ABC correction right here with your ABC. It ended up being a reversal, which we ended up grinding back up, and then we had another ABC across the entire market, which for Luna would have been looking a little bit like this. Oh, let me just take that off. Let me start that again because that looks very messy. So you got your A, your B, and then your C, and then another grind back up, right? So right now we want to identify what we are doing right now, okay? What we know is that we've come back up to our previous all-time high, slightly wicked above it and rejected it, okay? Why are we finding a lot of resistance right there? Well, I can show you guys because if we actually get our Fibonacci retracement tool and we go over right there, you can see our first extension actually comes in at that 1.618 at $45.24. You're always going to find retracements at the extensions, okay? When I say retracements, you're always going to find some kind of resistance at these retracements, okay? So right now, that is where we are. We need to crack that level with a nice big candle above it and actually close a 4-hour candle above it as well, because right now we have not managed to close a 4-hour candle above that level, which comes in at $45.24. So right now, that is probably the most important level that all Luna holders need to be taking a look at right now. $45.24. And what we need to understand is that I believe when we do actually break through this, we'll start seeing some pretty hefty moves to the upside. The way Luna does move, I do believe that once we break that retracement level, when we actually break it cleanly, then yeah, absolutely no problem. Right now, what could I be expecting it to come back down to? Well, there's quite a few areas. I wouldn't be surprised if we come back down to this high right here and then back test as support. That comes in at $41.4. So don't be surprised if we see that. At the end of the day, guys, Luna's been grinding up like a boss recently. We've just had the upgrade as well with Columbus 5. We need to give it some breathing room. It will do what it's going to do. Just have some patience. I'm not worried about it right now anyway. I know what my long-term targets are for this. If I zoom out and we do the full Fibonacci extension of Luna, these are where some of my targets will be picked out. So right now we can see right here, this is where we are finding some resistance. I believe that once we do break that resistance level, which is the Fibonacci extension of this area right here, as you can see, I do believe we'll rally straight to around that $52 mark. And then we probably have a little bit more of consolidation before we end up heading higher. So that is basically what I'm going to be looking out for Luna short term. There's not really too much to say. It is the most bullish coin that I have in my portfolio, in my opinion. Not financial advice, but obviously I love the coin. It's something that I chart every single day. I see no problems with it right now. We're just finding a little bit of resistance at an extension, which is no surprise at all. That is what will happen every single time we get to a retracement, right? You could even see if we go back to our full retracement, one of the areas where we ended up finding a lot of resistance was right there at that 1.618, the 33.92. You can see when we originally hit it, we actually ended up breaking down. We rejected it quite heavily. Okay. So it's no surprise at all that we're finding some resistance there. A bit more patience and we'll start heading up. I think our next move will take us around to that $52 mark before we might find a little bit more of consolidation. All right, so that's going to cover it for Luna. Let's head to TRIAS again. One of my biggest bags after Luna. However, I do actually believe that TRIAS could be one of those coins that probably will make me a bit more money than Luna, only because of the way, TRIAS is 5 million circulating supplies, very low market cap, excellent project. And this chart just looks, unbelievable. At this point in time, we do have a breakout happening right here. And we do actually have a back test as well. So if I just zoom in on that right there, you can see we have broken out. We have now back tested it. Perfect stuff. And this is what you want to see from TRIAS. It's very ideal because if you guys actually zoom out, if we go to the last time we were around these areas, it would be literally where we are right now, right here. Well, what happened the last time we broke these areas? Obviously, we went on a absolutely madness of a run. The problem with this was that we never actually built a base after breaking out. So when we ended up capitulating on ourselves, it just came all the way back down. This time round, as I've said in my previous TRIAS video, we're actually doing it a lot more smarter now. It just looks a lot better because we've broken this area right here and we've built a massive base right here with a lot of consolidation. Long consolidation means a big move up when we finally get it, and we know the way that TRIAS ends up moving, right? So if we look at it from a full retracement point of view with TRIAS, let's have a quick look. So we place it from our top to our complete bottom. TRIAS is very undervalued right now. And you can see that the most important area we need to get through right now, in my opinion, is just breaking that high right there, which would come in at about $10.8. So that is the full retracement. Of course, if we zoom in a little bit more, there are some other areas that I'm going to be taking a look at. I believe it's $9.5, which is an area of interest to me personally, because if we do our retracement from short term, that 0.702 retracement, which for me is the most important retracement, comes in right there at $9.5. Okay, area that we need to get through for sure. I believe once we break $9.5, we could probably be seeing our first extension of around $13 to $14. So that is my plan. That is what I'm going to be looking at. Obviously, other indicators are looking great. MACD has turned green for TRIAS on the daily chart, as you can see right there. Last time we turned green in these areas, so forgetting about all of this because we were all the way down here, last time we turned green in that area was over here. What happened last time we turned green over there on the MACD? We done a $32 move all the way up, which was unbelievable. And then looking at the RSI as well, there is a lot of room to grow for the RSI. So I've got no problem with that at all. You know, last time we ended up going on a mad run, we were all the way over here on the RSI, which is at 60. Well, where are we right now? We're at 60. So yeah, loads of things are looking really bullish for TRIAS. And I think with TRIAS, it is just a waiting game for it to absolutely start going on a mad one. However, this time I would like for it to just kind of start, you know, just grind its way up rather than one big candle up. As great as it would be better for it to grind its way up, you know, slowly, taking out each retracement as it comes. You know, let's get to the next retracement at $13. You know, maybe a bit of consolidation, go again, bit of consolidation, go again. Build a support base for yourself every single time we break a retracement level. So we know that we have a place to come down. We know there's support on the way down if we have a dip in the market, because it's a very small market cap. You know, things can always turn. It's a very volatile market. You want there to be support bases. So, you know, let's get one there, one there, one there. And then when we break the 0.702 right here, let's just go on a complete moon mission, you know, and just take it all the way to the top. So that is basically what I am seeing for Luna and TRIAS at the moment, my favorite coins. Nothing I say is financial advice, guys. It is just my opinion. Please be sure to like the video, leave some suggestions of any other coins you want to see, subscribe, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Take it easy, people.